Pawniard, Bishop, and King Gambit. All three represent chess pieces, the pawn, bishop, and the king. So we are missing the knight, the rook, and the queen. Right? Well, technically not, because they are Japanese, and Japanese chess seems quite different, like in a regular chess to begin with. However, one big difference is that they don't have a queen. Instead of having 6 different pieces, they have 15, although besides adding the lands, Silver General and Gold General, most of them are promoted variants. What that means, I don't know, I'm not here to explain Japanese chess, not even regular chess, for the most part at least. I'm here for a theory that definitely is just a very convenient coincidence. Probably. Originally, Pawniard and Bishop's origins aren't really chess related, but the Western translation and chess figure head shapes made them related to chess. This left Bishop quite literally unfinished. 4 generations later, it got its much deserved evolution in King Gambit. One of the coolest Pokemon for all time, and I won't tolerate different opinions on that one. Anyways, you are here about the Rook, the Knight, and the Queen, and honestly, it's surprisingly on the nose. Generation 8 introduced Corviknight and Rookidee, and they literally have Knight and Rook in their names. The Rook in Rookidee is mostly coming from the crow the Rook, but the chess piece Rook, which is Italian, Rocca, means fortress, which definitely explains why it's a tower instead of horses, because the Indian translation is Rook, which is a chariot. Guess 2 more seconds of research are paying off. I know other PokeTuber would just say it makes no sense after one Google search. You know the ones I'm talking about. Besides that, it's Rook because the words are the same, and they are both Middle Ages related. Meanwhile, Corviknight is straight up the Knight.
Peter. The horse is here.
I guess I need to explain the horse in the room. Corviknight is a horse now, like you ride on a dog.
Yes! 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 Yes!
In Combusting A.
No! 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 Fuck!
Jokes aside, horses are used for traveling, which Corviknight in Galar absolutely does. It's a literal taxi there, not to mention Corviknight is huge, like really huge, and almost rivaling a horse. They really made a horse a bird? You could argue it's Pegasus or Hippogriff related because it has wings and it's a bird. Yeah, let's not get into that. Let's also just explain the King Gambit family. Pawniard is the pawn because it's tiny and has a very rounded helmet like the chess figure. Bishop is the bishop because it's taller and the rounded helmet with the 2 blades form the same silhouette. King Gambit is the king because it's even taller and its name is literally King's Gambit, which is a well-known chess strategy, and its swords form a cross. The speed stats also reference something. The king can only travel 1 step per turn and has 50 base speed. The pawn can go 2 steps and has 60 base speed. And the bishop can go up to 7 steps and has 70 base speed, which means they become faster the more steps they can go. Okay, now we have 5 out of 6 possible chess pieces together. So what about the queen? The only Pokemon with queen in the name is Nidoqueen, and that's definitely not the answer. If there was just a female-only Steel-type Pokemon with high speed that would specifically connect the Corviknight and Bishop lines in their Pokédex entries. Hold up. Yes, you're right, I'm talking about Tinkaton. Like I already said, it's female only, and like the others, not you, a steel type and have coincidentally a connection to both lines that reference chess pieces with their names. Tinkaton also references some princess tropes like long hair and being very weak on her own, which is why she's relying a lot on her hammer to attack. On top of all that, you can definitely see similarities between the queen's head and Tinkaton's hammer, like the 3 segments of the hammer, thick, medium and thin, and Tinkaton's waved hair, which can be seen as the waved parts on the outside of the queen's head. So, is Tinkaton the queen? Maybe, maybe not. This is just a theory. Anyways, thanks for watching. Cheers.